Yo! Hey guys, it's me, I'm back from Apex. It's been crazy! In Pokemon VGC, I got 7th, which is not bad at all. And yeah, I met with the Pokemon Cartel. Shofu and Sucker4Jessica I met last year, and I met again this year. I swear to God, how is he so tall? It's like basketball player status. And yeah, I met some people that I didn't meet last year. There's Chimpact, there's Kaioken, and Poke-Aim. He looks so different. I didn't expect him to look like that as he is now. Last time I saw him, it was during Elo's 20k video, where he was hopping around, which is kind of funny. But he left really quickly though. But still, also Sucker4Jessica met for the first time. Like, you watch him on YouTube, right? But then you meet him in real life. It's like, what am I supposed to feel? What am I supposed to say? Well, not like it was cool though. It was cool though. And yeah, two more things. In the VGC, like in Shofu's first match, he got beat by some guy who used a Choice Scarf Dark Void Smeargle, and people started calling him the Shofu Shredder. It was completely funny. And that Saturday night, when I was in the hotel room, we were hanging out with the guys. Like you know Gian, Carlo, Mango, whatever. I swear he's a lot shorter than I thought. Like, his hair is like a quiff. It's like a Johnny Bravo quiff. It's ridiculous. But yeah, he basically left the video running on for like 15 minutes before this random Asian chick that came into our room, and she was saying that how we all called for a girl, and it was like, what are you doing here? Hello? And she started saying that we had to pay for her, and it was completely random. Like, people in the room thought that she was gonna carry a weapon and try and kill us all. Yo. Anyways, let's get into the match. Enough backstory. So yeah, I got a multi-match against Kashif and Chimpact against me and my boy Zhane. We hung out for like 2 days, like 2 days after Apex. It was, we were just chilling and all that. It was cool. And hanging out with his friend Josh, give him a mention there as well. So yeah, let's get into the match. So I got my Kangaskhan, he's got his Meowstic against Chimpact's Landorus and Sucker4Jessica's Whimsicott. Now the Intimidate's going to cut my Kangaskhan attack down by 1 stage, which is a bit of a problem because obviously I don't want to have that, but I can't help it. So, gonna Mega Evolve because that is the VGC standard. Since Kangaskhan is banned from OU, you have to use it somewhere else, and I think Heal is a good place. So, I'm going to go for the Fake Out, which would be on the Landorus, except that it switched into Amoonguss, so Amoonguss is going to suffer a flinchless double attack from my Kangaskhan. And the Whimsicott does have more speedy Vs than the Meowstic, hence why it's going to out Prankster him and go for the Taunt. So Meowstic has no more moves which he can use to attack. I'm going to want to switch out because I don't want to take a Spore from the Amoonguss. He's going to want to switch out because of, said Taunt from the Whimsicott. So he brings out his Talonflame. Now, the Encore's not going to work because obviously we both switched out. He didn't anticipate that, but yeah. And the Spore is actually going to go on the Talonflame, which is good for me because I don't get put to sleep. Bad for him because he is obviously a bird that can potentially Brave Bird either of them. So he's going to want to bring out the Heatran, and Chimpact's going to withdraw his Amoonguss and bring out his Charizard. So looking on the face of their side, it's like there's going to be some serious heat coming on. Like, I can feel it. Like, he's going to bring on the whole period of summer right here. So, Bullet Punch is going to not do very much against the Heatran because he switched it in. Whimsicott being part fairy would take ×2 super effective damage, but Heatran would quad resist it, as we all know. So, he's going to want to Mega Evolve his... Whoa. Chimpact's going to Mega Evolve his Charizard into the Y version, bring out the Drought, bring out the Heat. I'm going to want to protect with my Sizzle because I'm suspecting that I'm going to get hit at least by either of them. Turns out I get double targeted, which is really good because that means I can burn off that turn for the Talonflame to wake up. And then with a combination of normal gem boosted Feint, which I invented myself. I'm going to patent that thing. I'm going to patent that shit. And a combination of Brave Bird, we both double target the Charizard Y and take it out, which is good. Unfortunately, this leaves Heatran open to kill my Sizzle 10 times over with a Sun boosted Specs Overheat. The calcs are over 9,000%. It's no. I cannot live that. No one could. So Chimpact's gonna bring out his Landorus. I'm gonna bring up my Kangaskhan M, and he's gonna withdraw his Heatran because just because of the -2 really. He'll bring it back in. He'll bring it back in after his turn. So I'm gonna want to fake out the Landorus because it's a threat. I'm predicting or suspecting, whatever word you want to use, that Landorus is gonna have Rock Slide, and if it does, it's gonna hit Talonflame really hard, potentially OHKOing it. And yeah, because of that fake out, he can't move, and the Talonflame gets to pull off a free Brave Bird on it, which does considerable damage. And now here, because of the fact that Whimsicott was out last turn, he's gonna go for the Brave Bird on the Heatran. Does a respectable quarter damage, and due to the fact that my Kangaskhan is jolly, I'm going to be able to outspeed the Landorus Therian Form and take it with return. I heard that people run bulky Adamant sets. Is that true? I mean, I always thought that jolly Kangaskhan M was the way to go. Like, my Kangaskhan outsped every other Kangaskhan in the VGC matches that I did. As a matter of fact, I apparently got 9 straight wins in the VGC until I got beat by this guy called Solsa, who had like a lot of intimidators. Like I think he had like he had like not Mega, like Kangas, no, not Kangaskhan even, Gyarados and Salamence. Just Pokemon that just put a lot of intimidate on me. It was crazy. It was the first guy that completely walled me. Well, not completely, but he walled me to an extent where I couldn't win. So yeah. Anyways, some boosted overheat is gonna kill my Kangaskhan. Unfortunately, I cannot live that. And yeah, multiplier factors. I mean that Heatran went from Specs boosted overheat in the sun to -2 no sun, and he has to pull out really. So here it is now. I go for the Yawn on the Whimsicott, and Meowth is gonna go for the Safeguard just to just put it up really, just to fill in a move. Safeguard can help us against status should the guys want to use status on us. And yeah, I'm gonna take out the Whimsicott with an Air Slash, super effective and all, and that's good. Now here, Meowstic has the Yawn itself, which is really cool. I haven't got a Meowstic with Yawn, which is, I didn't think it can learn Yawn until this point. Now the Heatran's gonna outspeed my Togekiss. It is Specs, but I'm max HP. I thought I could live it, but it turns out I can't because of the crit. If there was no crit, I probably could have. I'm not quite sure if I might have been able to take it on the chin. Live on like maybe 2 HP, 1 HP, that red. But no, unfortunately, that's my last Pokemon down. And yeah, it's down to Zhane and Sucker4Jessica. So gonna speed this portion up a little bit because Meowstic's just basically being a prankster, shuffling out the Yawn and the Swagger, and yeah, all that stuff. The Esper episode is coming out like in 2 days or so, so it's gonna be interesting to see how Esper acts in the anime. Now here, he misses Swagger like twice in a row. That's 90% accuracy. That's Elo status right there. That's anything with 90% accuracy and you miss like once or twice, it's called an Elo. So yeah, because of that, he gets hit by the Shadow Ball and Meowstic goes down. So it's down to Zane's last Pokemon, which is a Mega Morwell. One of those Pokemon where you see, it's like, why would you use a Morwell without its Mega Stone? It's like, it's one of those Pokemon you're only going to see it as a Mega. So here, we were conferring, thinking, is he going to go for an extreme speed or is he going to go for a move, like Shadow Ball? Because he was suspecting that we are going to go for the Sucker Punch to, out-prioritize him. But, because E-Speed has +2 priority, then it would outspeed and out-prioritize our Sucker Punch. Even if it was +1, it will still outspeed us, so Sucker Punch will fail either way. But we go for the Source Dance. Good thing is that he went for the extreme speed on that turn, which means we don't take that much damage. So we basically get up a free Source Dance, and then we can live any hit Deoxys wants to use, check it out with a Play Rough, and then Sucker Punch the Heatran coming in and win the game. So yeah, good match. I mean, like, looking at the team preview now, their team choices completely overwhelm ours. It's like, I actually thought we were going to lose before we even played, so it was crazy. But yeah, teamwork and a bit of luck prevails against anything. That's lesson of the day, I guess. Anyways, if you guys liked the match, then please do give it a like, rate, and comment. Comments. Like, on a rainy day, I get like only 5 comments. It's crazy. No one speaks to me. I'm lonely. Oh, it's crazy. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, and please do subscribe if you like my battles, and that'll be it. I will catch you guys until next time. Later.